In the revolutionary decade of the 1960s, British bands played a pivotal role in transforming the landscape of music and culture. The Beatles and the Rolling Stones emerged as trailblazers at the forefront of this musical revolution, reshaping the potential of rock and roll. As key players in the British invasion, both bands not only captivated the global audience with their innovative music, but also became trendsetters with their fashionable image. The impact of the Beatles and the Rolling Stones extended beyond music, significantly influencing youth culture during the swinging 60s. These bands provided the soundtrack to a period marked by experimentation and a desire for freedom, reflecting the younger generation's aspiration to break free from post-war complacency. Despite speculations of a rivalry, fueled by friendly competition in the 60s, members of both bands have consistently asserted their close bond. Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones shared a special connection with George Harrison, guitarist for the Beatles. Richards fondly remembered their unspoken bond, acknowledging the shared role they played in their respective bands. Upon George Harrison's passing in 2001, Richards contributed to a Rolling Stone edition titled Remembering George. He highlighted the camaraderie with Harrison, emphasizing their mutual recognition of the crucial roles they played in their bands. Richards, a devoted fan of the Beatles, especially appreciated the songs penned by Harrison. In the Remembering George issue, Richards singled out 3 of Harrison's compositions: While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Something, and My Sweet Lord. Praising Harrison's meticulous work ethic, Richards acknowledged the difficulty of achieving perfection while being part of a larger musical entity. While the first 2 songs found a place in the Beatles' albums, My Sweet Lord showcased Harrison's excellence as a solo artist, becoming the UK's biggest-selling single of 1971 and solidifying his legacy beyond the Beatles.